The truth was worse than cheating. Previously, on part 1, Maya discovered shocking evidence. The man she loved, Kang Min-jun, was secretly connected to her cheating ex-boyfriend from Chicago. At the same time, Maya learned Min-jun was hiding an engagement to another woman. But the most frightening question remained. Why was Min-jun really interested in Maya? And if you are joining for the first time on my channel, kindly subscribe, like, and share to be getting more interesting stories like this. And now, let's dive into part 2 of the story. Maya couldn't stop staring at the photograph. My hands trembled. My heart pounded so loudly I could hear it. There they were, Kang Min-jun, Marcus, and my ex-boyfriend, standing side by side, smiling. Friends, not strangers, not business partners, friends. Years before I ever met Min-jun. Suddenly, every memory felt fake. Every sweet messages, every late-night calls, every I love you. Had all of it been a lie? Daniel looked at the photo. His face became serious. Very serious. Maya, what if Min-jun knew exactly who you were before he contacted you? The room became silent. The idea terrified me. Because if Daniel was right, then I wasn't Min-jun's girlfriend. I was his target.
Daniel examined the stolen documents carefully. Then, something fell from one folder. A small flash drive. Maya picked it up. Neither of them knew what was inside. Daniel connected it to his laptop. A recording appeared. Date? 3 years ago. The video started. Min-jun was sitting inside an office. Across from him sat Marcus. Maya froze. Then she heard Marcus say, "She still blames me for everything." Min-jun laughed. Good. Marcus continued. "Do you really think she'll come to Seoul?" Min-jun smiled. Everybody comes when they're lonely. Maya felt sick. Daniel quickly paused the video. Neither of them spoke. Neither of them needed to. The truth was becoming impossible to ignore. Someone had planned this years ago. But before they could continue watching, someone knocked on Daniel's apartment door. 3 slow knocks. Then, silence. Daniel looked through the peephole. His face instantly turned pale. Don't make a sound. Maya's blood ran cold. Outside the door stood Kang Min-jun. The next morning, Daniel took Maya somewhere unexpected. A quiet cafe near the Han River. Someone was waiting there. Han So-yeon. The woman Maya believed was Min-jun's fiancé. The woman she hated. The woman she feared. But the moment So-yeon sat down, she started crying. Not fake tears. Real tears. Painful tears. Then she whispered, "I'm not your enemy." Maya stared silently. So-yeon opened her purse. Inside were dozens of photographs. Bruises. Hospital records. Threatening messages. Years of evidence. Years of suffering. Then So-yeon said something shocking. "I tried to leave Min-jun." Her voice broke. "He destroyed my life." Maya's stomach tightened. Everything she thought she knew was changing. For years, Min-jun had carefully built a perfect public image. Successful businessman, charity donor, future husband, role model. But behind closed doors, he controlled people, manipulated people, destroyed people. Anyone who threatened his reputation became a problem, and problems disappeared. So-yeon explained everything. Min-jun's company was involved in illegal financial deals, millions of dollars, corruption, fraud.
And Marcus, Maya's ex-boyfriend, worked with him. Maya could barely breathe. Every answer created 10 new questions. Then So-yeon revealed one final secret. The reason Min-jun chose Maya. The reason he spent years planning everything. The reason he brought her to Seoul. And when Maya heard it, her entire world collapsed.
So-yeon handed Maya another document, an old newspaper article. Maya's eyes widened. The article showed her father's picture. Her father, the man who died years ago. Maya's hands shook violently. Then, So-yeon explained. Years earlier, Maya's father had exposed corruption involving Min-jun's family business. Before the investigation could finish, he mysteriously died. The case disappeared. The evidence disappeared. Everything disappeared. Except one thing. Maya, the daughter, the only surviving connection. Min-jun never fell in love with Maya. He monitored her, watched her, studied her, used her, because he believed she still possessed evidence that could destroy his family forever. Maya broke down completely. The man she loved never existed. Then, Maya's phone vibrated. Unknown number. One message. One sentence. 3 terrifying words. I found you. Attached was a photograph. A photograph taken only minutes earlier. Someone was watching them. Right now. Panic exploded. So-yeon immediately stood up. Daniel grabbed Maya's arm. They left the cafe. Fast. But everywhere Maya looked, she saw people watching. A man across the street. A woman near a bus stop. A black car parked nearby. Were they normal people? Or Min-jun's people? Nobody knew. And that uncertainty became terrifying. For the first time, Maya understood something. Min-jun wasn't chasing her because he loved her. He was chasing her because she knew too much. That night, So-yeon revealed the final piece. Years earlier, Maya's father mailed evidence to someone he trusted before his death. That person was still alive. Still hiding. Still waiting. And they lived outside Seoul. The evidence could finally expose Min-jun. Everything depended on reaching that person first. But there was a problem. Min-jun already knew. And he was moving too. The race had begun. As dawn approached, a train sped through the Korean countryside. Inside sat Maya, Daniel, and So-yeon. Hope finally seemed possible. Then Maya noticed something strange. A familiar face, 2 seats away, reading a newspaper, watching them, smiling. Marcus, her ex-boyfriend, the man everyone thought was still in America. Marcus slowly lowered the newspaper, looked directly into Maya's eyes, and whispered, "Miss me?" Maya froze, because suddenly she realized something horrifying. Min-jun was never the mastermind. Someone else had been controlling everything from the shadows. And that someone was sitting on the train. Not everyone who says I love you loves you. Secrets hidden for years eventually come into the light. Trust should be earned, not blindly given. The truth can hurt,
but lies destroy. Did Minjun ever truly love Maya? Is Marcus the real villain? Can Maya expose the truth and survive? Should Maya trust Han So-yeon completely? If this dramatic story shocked you, comment, like, and subscribe the video for part 3, and share with friends who love suspenseful relationship dramas.